today we're going to start with a rather exciting thing, because Professor Lego has quite rightly pointed out that the escalator for this level, it's only 4 across, so we're losing all of this area. So what I'm going to try and do now is, hang on, where's the doodah? What I'm going to try and do now is extend this bit by 6. So one is that there. And this isn't ideal, really. It's not easy. I wonder if we're going. I wonder if there's a way of doing it so that's. No. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Put that back in there. And then that there. Now, where's that got? Is that just a... Hang on. Hold up. That. And that. Now let's put that. No. Let's take this off. Sorry, I've started with a very technical amount of hoo-ha. That's all. This can be best described at. And let's get a 6x2. Strengthen that up. Oops. There. Okay. So we'll see if this works, shall we? Let's just put that across there. Strengthen that bit up there. Strengthen that bit up there. Oh! Strengthen that there too. Okay, right. So, before I get to club business, I've also had a bit of an idea about this. Put that on a 3. Have I got a 3 here? No. Yes, I have. There we go. Right, so I've had an idea for back here. So we're gonna. Sorry, I will get to club business in a minute. I promise you. But I want this bit to be like a quite dynamic little wall here. So that's the plan. And I want it to look quite sort of cool and superhero-y. Right. While I'm doing that, Gillian B. We thought she was from Canada, then we didn't think she was from Canada. Then we thought she was from Canada, Gillian B. She says, can the frog be a toad named Trevor that Neville Longbottom has once again lost, eh? Yes. Yes, we can call the frog Trevor. That's not a problem. Now attend, because this is where we want quite a few of these, and we're going to mix this up. I'll just get a handful, and right, so hang on, let's get some clues out. I will get to club listen. Right, so bam, bam. Do. That and then a 4. I want another thing. There may be maybe 2. Maybe 2 there. Pippin's furious. We might go up a bit higher with that, but we'll see how we get on. So Gary Blair. This is quite funny. Gary Blair. Gary Blair. You will recall that that Monsieur Le Gary Blair seemed to have an awful lot to say for himself, while at the same time just being very, very rude about me, just constantly. Just there was no hello. You know, you'll recall that I complained bitterly about this. I wonder if I can do that, and then I wonder if we've got enough of these. That would be fabulous if I have. I might not have enough of these, in which case I might just have them at the end now. Sorry, I'm just muttering to myself today. Have you noticed? Oh yes, Gary Blair. Sorry, I'm doing some funiculing. Oh, let's take it out. We'll take it out. So I complained about Gary Blair, saying that he never says hello to me, ever. And so I've got now 3 messages from him today, and they go thus. He says, hello, Emma Kennedy. How are you? Green, please. That's his request for the shop sign. The shop sign, which we're going to be changing. Thank you very much in advance, Emma Kennedy. Have you had some sort of blow to the head, Gary Blair? Is that what's happened here? The politeness is off the scale. And then he continues, hello, Emma Kennedy. I hope you're well. I believe you would benefit from searching the YouTubes for Marbles Harcourt. I truly do. Thank you for your attention, Emma Kennedy. He doesn't stop there. Hello, Emma Kennedy. Season's greetings to you. That was a marvellous build. Thank you very much. I do so enjoy your little efforts, Emma Kennedy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with Gary Blair? Can someone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Anybody? Anybody? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with him. I know what I'm going to do. So I'll put that at the edge. and we'll come in for as many as we can, and then we'll put something else in the middle. I think that's a good solution, don't you? 3, got 4. Okay, so we've got that there. So we've got a 4 here. What should we have? What colour should we have? Let me have a look in my 4s. Superhero-y. What about that? That, or should we go? Don't think I've got a white. I'm just doing some very gentle finicking, because we know that you know who hates it. Or maybe this blue. Or we could have, oh, this might be fun. So that and that. I mean, because what I want this to be, I will reveal now my thoughts on this. I want this to be like the weapons dispensary for the superheroes. I thought that would be rather fun. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Although actually I want this area to be, well, hang on. How many does that say? Yeah, maybe have 3 on either side. All right, fine. Fine. Okay. So, Noreen said, if my view counts for anything, keep it yellow. Well, problem is we haven't got enough yellow. That's why we're doing that, Noreen. So that's the problem there. Right, I'm going to get Twitter business up. Twitter business. Yeah, I mean, of course, I got lots of things wrong yesterday. Mr. Graham Triggs, the VAR. Optics, Emma, oh dear, they are pumps for dispensing of lower strength alcoholic fluids from kegs, typically in half pint or half full pint measures. Optics are used for dispensing shots of higher strength alcoholic fluids from bottles. Really? You don't say, Mr. Graham Triggs. Now, I want to get a couple of these up. I've got 2 there. Now I want 6 of those. Have I got another 2? Got 1. Oh, yes, I have. Super. Right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Let's see, what size is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's annoying. Is that a 14 too? Yes. Oh, I suppose I could have 2 8s. Let's have 2 8x2s. Let's do that. Let's do it in black as well, because it's more... Right. Okay, so there's the counter. See how this looks. Okay, that's pretty good, isn't it? We're getting there. Now, Kitty Burt, before I get on to Kitty Burt, you'll recall I made this minifigure for Kitty Burt, thinking that Kitty Burt was a woman in a wheelchair. Well, let's just say that Kitty Burt has changed his avatar. We'll say that Kitty Burt has now changed his avatar. And Kitty Burt is not, it turns out, a disabled woman, but is in fact a gentleman who's able-bodied. Who knew? Who knew? Oh no, that's too... no, too long. Oh, so I did kind of want this in red, but might have to be maroon. Or have I got another one of that cut? No, I haven't. I've got very little red, which is upsetting. Oh, but that's all right there. That's good. Okay. Right. Okay. So, things to go behind there. How am I going to fix this? Sorry, Twitter Business has rather gone out the window today. Have you noticed? Just completely out the window. What I wanted... Hang on. So I want to put that in. Hang on. I want it like that though. Does that work? No. No. That doesn't work. Getting nowhere with Twitter Business today, aren't I? Tell you why this is. This is because normally what I would do is I would sit and work this out before I even started. But because so many of you complained that you didn't like that and you wanted to see me actually doing the working out in real time, well, you know, here we are. Here we are. Haven't even begun to penetrate Twitter Business. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do some Twitter Business now. It's a constant juggling act with you lot of keeping the various factions happy. Mr. Graham Trigg says it was a deliberate choice to not have a song as we were moving to a new build and it might have been lost anyway. Oh no, what? Hang on, wait. We've had this. What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. I've gone complete... Oh, gang, I'm having an absolute nightmare with Twitter Business. That was from days ago. Right, okay, here we go. Mr. John Perry, he says, if you're having the Batcopter on the roof, might I suggest you add Wonder Woman's plane too? Do you know what? I haven't seen Wonder Woman's plane. Have you got a picture of it? That would be interesting. Mr. John Parry found the testing of this on there very stressful. Yeah, it was quite stressful. Yeah, I thought the walls were going to come down. Yes, in terms of the optics, yes. Do you remember John Parry showed us the picture of his brilliant pub, and I mistakenly called the pumps the optics. That's was just my usual mistake. Joanne Price is loving the reuse of the hot dog stand, and the flower pots are gorgeous. Oh, whoa. Well done. Baby Smelson, Uncle Strawberry, the Sensei, Bevis the Mutterer, the Lego Whisperer. He says he's got no objection to the bike and copter being pre-built. But if I felt like taking apart and rebuilding the whole of the 66 Batman set, I'd enjoy that a lot too. I might do that. It's a set I covet hugely but could never afford. And again, no real issue with the multicolour sign, but I know I'm in the minority of the Afflewax on that front. Yeah. Just slipping through what Bevis says. So. Yes, he says, I know it was touch and go to have enough maroon to do what you did, but a grander Emporium in maroon with some brick red, cream and gold would be spectacular. Oh, I know. I don't know if I've got enough. I think I'm annoyingly, I think that I'm going to have to do this in this blue. In this blue, I think I've got enough to do it, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Perfect, Mrs. Slocum hair, says Bevis. Right, hang on, stop. I'm going to just do some. I need to do some work here. I've got some dynamite. Look. What I want is this. Sort of in here. How can I do that? See, I do like these glassy bits, but I'm now wondering whether or not they're practical in terms of what we want here. I mean, I suppose I could use this. Could use the. Hang on. Let's get that back out again. But it doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right for me, that. I wonder if... No, I don't like it. Unless that works. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't sit right. That would. But then you don't really see it, do you? You don't really see... I'm not mad about that. I might put that on the wall. How's about if I put this on the wall behind here? Look. Let me take this down. Yes, that's a bit better, isn't it? Let's put stuff on the wall first, I think. No, I can't put that there. Again, let's take this off. Flip that off for now. Yeah. What else do we want up there? Probably one of these. Nice whip. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I've got any good signs. Like warning signs. Quite something here. And there. Might have to hunt for something along those lines. Oh, that would be quite good. Hang on. Sorry, I feel like I'm completely ignoring you. Does that go on? What does that fit into? That doesn't work. Trying to find something that fits that hole. Might be. Go on there like that. Yes, it does. But then that doesn't fit there. Think about that in a minute. Right, back to Twitter business. Yes, please. Bev says, I'd give you suggestions on how to attach Catwoman if we could see where you want her to attach on. Well, I want her on this side of the wall. I'm going to move these ones. I want her to look as if she's sort of flying, oops, on the other side of this wall. So the thingamabob is going to come up here, isn't it? So she can't be up this end, so she'll probably need to be up this end somewhere, I imagine. Tell you what, I mean, what I could do is do that, and then we've got a point where we can attach Catwoman somehow. Let's have that there. And that. And that's probably high enough, isn't it? What should we put in here? Annoying. Oh, I know what. We could have. Now, there were, oh, did I use it on the desk bar? There was like a little pot that had a rim on it that you could hang on things. Right, back to Twitter business. Bev smells like a strawberry. Bev's the butterer. The Lego Whisperer says it looks like the first floor is supposed to sit flush in the ridge created by the slopes at the front, but it doesn't seem to be level at the corners. Yeah, we had a right old ding-dong with it. Ninjago Docks is built like that, no studs to clip it in place. Upper levels sitting in ridges, if you remember, and it just means it's much more unstable than builds with the studs. I do not approve. No, do you know what? I don't think I do either. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. It's Little Sue.
Hello, it's me, Little Sue.
Hello, Little Sue.
Hello. Katie Price? Katie Price? Think you mean Katie Hall, unless we have another new member.
Yes, sorry. Sorry, and of all the people to get the name wrong. Oh, of all the people. I think actually I want that to go up here. So hang on a minute, please, Little Sue. I've just got some admin that I'm dealing with. Admin. I'm dealing with admin. What shall I have? That's not supposed to be in that pot. Hang on, Little Sue, dealing with admin. Admin, thank you, admin. There we go. And that there, then we'll find some things to pop in there. Okay, we'll find things to put in there. Back to Little Sue. Yes, sorry. I imagine I shall be getting a fulsome phone call from Katie Hall imminently. I mean, I can only look forward to it.
Loving the prominence of blue, my favourite colour, particularly for the floor, even though we won't see it under the tiles.
Well, you just wait and see, Little Sue, because I've got plans.
Minor Furkle sounds like a friend of Moaning Myrtle.
Yes, you're not right. John Perry's so proud of you using a doodah at last. I'm an area manager for a restaurant group, although currently furloughed. Oh no. Nondescript. I think I found where John located his wonderful wash your hands sign. How does everybody feel about posting of the URL, given they are custom prints on official Lego pieces rather than unaltered Lego pieces? Yes. Yes, please. What are you waiting for, Professor Lego? I mean, come on, please. Yes. Thank you. I'm all for it. Yes. Get it up. I mean, you know, we all know that I need to just constantly be purchasing things. Now then, I wonder. See, that would be nice to, but how does that fix? I'm having a real brain bend here. Like if I wanted to put that up, I'm having an absolute brain melt here. Someone tell me what piece I can fix that to the wall to, please. Back to Twitter business. Rosalie enjoyed today's build as I wasn't a fan of the Blue Peter method. Well, this is what you get when you don't get Blue Peter, I'm just saying. Lovely use of glitter bricks, and thank you for being all-inclusive and adding a wheelchair using Kitty Burt. Well, Kitty Burt's a man who's not in a wheelchair. Having grown up with wheelchair users, shop layouts still have a long way to go to be fully accessible. Yes. Ruth Hayes, perfect use of the dissecting forceps, Emma. I do love the Ferkling, though. Now, Professor Lego has had a poll. What colour for the shop front sign? Green, blue or black? And the answer, that's the result. So it's going to be blue. It's going to be blue. Now, so I'll make it blue. Okay, oh, scrub down. Here she comes. Jackie Swan. Mrs. Slocum is perfect, says Jackie Swan. Surprised you created a female Kitty Burt, given his avatar has a splendid moustache. To be fair, it did not have a splendid moustache until yesterday, when the avatar of Kitty Burt changed quite suddenly and dramatically. Is finickling, Jackie Swan asks, a hybrid of furkling and finickety? Let's say yes. Yes, it is. Yes. And then, does the first floor just sit there? Well, it looks like it. That's a high-risk strategy, given we've just had the second great scattering. It's making me anxious. Yes, I know. Right. So, yes, Professor Lego. Professor Lego said that I should be able to reclaim the 5 studs worth of space. I think it's 6 studs. I'm taking a great risk here. But that's what we've done. So thank you for that, Professor Lego. Oh, look, Katie. Now, yes, Katie Hall. Katie Hall has got that on the way. Look. And also she says, I've got 1,334 reasons to be happy today. So it looks like Katie Hall is not complaining today. Oh, you're going to so love making that. You're going to absolutely love it. Right, now we'll get to Kitty Burt. So Kitty Burt says, well, I have many things to say. Kitty Burt has words. By the way, I'm just going to do a little bit of this while I'm doing this, okay? Just to calm us all down, I think. I myself, says Kitty Burt, am not a wheelchair user. Though I love the minifigure you made, I'm simply a regulatory compliance enthusiast. The only thing I use the ramp for is roller skating to the shops. Number 2, Kitty Burt says, I like the shop sign as it is. Yeah, I know, but we're going to redo it. Number 3, Kitty Burt asks, can you explain why Robin appears to be running away with the penguin? Is there a story there? I mean, there can be. Get at it, Afflewax. Perhaps an elopement in progress, chased by a jilted Batman. That's all. Carry on, Kitty Burt. Sounds like a case for Charlie Chops, who fights crime with her face hair. So look, this is going to be nice, isn't it? I think that's the one we want for the floor. I'm going to do another pattern here. I am going to work that out, though. I'm not going to subject it. Well, I'll let you. I won't actually make the floor tiling until you have seen it. But I am going to work that out, because I sort of can't have another day of this, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I think what else? I tell you what, I'll leave this one. You can make a suggestion as to what goes there. I want to find somewhere to put the dynamite as well. That would have been nice on the wall, wouldn't it? But what can I use? Oh, hang on a minute. Would that do it? Would this do it? No. Oh, crikey. How can I fix? It's like I'm having an absolute brain melt on this. Why am I being so stupid? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. So that would fit on there. That would. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, please. What's the matter with? Why can't I just work that out? No. No. That didn't work. Oh, my brain hurts. Now, yes, Kitty Burt. I see you just referred to me as a she, but I am in fact a gentleman. To summarise, you thought me a wheelchair-bound lady, but I am in fact an able-bodied man. I can only apologise for the disappointment. No, there's no disappointment. Perhaps I should change my username to something more masculine. Kit Burtman, Kitford O'Burt, open to suggestions. Oh, Kitford O'Burt is very, very good. I'm sort of imagining that you're like a country squire type person. Kitford O'Burt. Have you met Kitford O'Burt? Oh, he's marvellous. Oh, he's an absolutely tremendous individual. Have you met Kitford O'Burt? No, I haven't had the pleasure. Oh yeah, you should try and meet Kitford O'Burt. I'm sorry, I think it's Kitford O'Burt, Kitty Burt. Get on to it. Bevis Musson quite rightly says Emma completely misidentifying people based on their usernames is something of a tradition, so it's very much in the Athelwhack way. Yes, correct. And then Kitford O'Burt then says, I can only imagine Little Sue is a world famous basketball player. It's very funny. It's very funny. It's very funny.
Oh, damn it, my secret's out,
says Little Sue. Stan's mum. Alert, Mr. Parry. Autocorrect. You could see what it puts when I type. Oh no, I'm not even saying that, Stan's mum. I'm not saying it. That's Stan's mum. Stan's mum says, in the to Blue Peter or not to Blue Peter debate, as someone with nary a creative bone in my body, I love a sneaky peek into the whole process. I particularly enjoy the verbalised internal debate. Well, you're getting a lot of that today. Keep up the good work, she says. Well, thank you for that. And that concludes Club Business. Club Business was not its usual standard today, I must say. Now, then, I would like to have... I'm going to put a couple of... because this is going to be sort of dead... Let's put a couple of things here. Right. I know what I want going up here, but we'll get to that. Now then, I got I wonder if that's the only one I've got there. Let's have some bottles. Supervillains like diamonds, don't they? Yes, they do. That's rather good. It's driving me mad how I can fix this. It's really properly driving me mad. Just putting that in there in the centre. Actually, can a minifigure stand behind that width? No, let's move it. Let's move that up there. That's a bit dangerous. Maybe we should have the dangerous things up here. It's driving me absolutely bananas. So this is going to be behind glass, remember? I imagine that Mr. John Perry and Professor Lego are screaming at the screen, going, "Use that, you idiot, you loony bin! Use that!" Okay, so in this one it'll be, it's all, oh, don't say that doesn't go on. What? No, it does. Okay, fine. So the potions are behind that there. No, that doesn't want to go on. That's annoying. I have to use this. Forceps. Forceps. Thank you. Thank you. The weapons counter. It's not quite right yet, is it? I wonder if this needs to go up. I don't want that to happen. I think we need a little rim. Let's try this. No, it doesn't. that's a bit better. Don't you? Cover your ears, Jackie Swan. I'm having to find some maroons. Got them. Okay, and let me just... Couldn't be making more of a mess here, to be honest. I'm just going to tip out my... This is driving me loony bin. Maybe I'll put it somewhere else. Now. Ooh, that's good. Have I got 2 of those? I got another one of those. Oh, maybe that. All that. I just need to find a double. First double I find, that's what it's going to be. Don't want wood. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's going to be that. Okay. What can we put behind here? I've got to be really careful with this lot. Oh no! Oh no! There's only one. Got away with it. Oh, it doesn't want to go. That's really annoying. Oh well, I'll put the potion somewhere else. Oh, other one's gone. Oh, this is turning into an absolute nightmare. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. I mean, there's so many on the floor now. Right. I mean, multiple. Multiple. I can't see them. I'll have to sort that out later. Shh. Shh. What time are we at? Oh, 54 minutes. Well, I tell you what, we might have to stop there today. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But I need to do lots more. I need to do some working out before we come back tomorrow. That's what I need to do. All right then. I will see you tomorrow. But we're off. We're off, and we hope that the gambles that we are making today pay off. See you tomorrow.